Did you know, in 1980s, Japan was the world's second largest economy, and many believed it would even overtake the US. But then, it just stopped growing. In the late 80s, Japan saw an asset bubble, where stocks and real estate prices rose far beyond their actual value. But why did this happen? After years of strong growth, Japan's bank kept lending cheaply. Interest rates stayed low, and investors started borrowing heavily to buy land and stocks. The more prices went up, the more people believed they will never fall. At one point, Tokyo land was the most expensive in the world. But in 1991, it all came crashing down. Worried about reckless speculation, the government raised interest rates. Borrowing became costlier, demand slowed, and the bubble popped. The Nikkei stock index fell nearly 80%, property prices dropped 70%, and trillions in wealth disappeared. After the crash, Japanese banks were stuck with trillions in bad loans, and instead of cutting their losses, many kept lending to failing companies just to survive. These banks became known as zombie banks, which kept supporting zombie companies that should have gone bankrupt long ago. With banks tied up and companies struggling, households became cautious and started saving instead of spending. Weak demand forced prices down, creating deflation. Now falling prices trapped consumers in a cycle. People delayed their purchases, expecting things to get cheaper tomorrow, and this further slowed down economic growth. At the same time, Japan's population was aging fast, fertility rates dropped, the workforce shrank, and today nearly 30% of Japanese are over 65. Fewer workers, lower consumption, and rising pension and healthcare costs made economic recovery even harder. Even today, Japan remains the fifth largest economy in the world, but the growth remains less than 1% a year. Japan remains wealthy, stable, and highly innovative, especially in technology and robotics, but the miracle growth of the 1980s has never returned.